Well, Sarah, that meeting tonight lasted about 2 hours, and it was really a chance for people in this community to learn from one another, to listen to one another, taking this incident and what happened as an opportunity for Enfield to grow and become a better community.
It killed me as an educator to know that a student would be treated with such disrespect.
A tough but necessary conversation at Enfield High School Tuesday night, forcing people to ask themselves,
what is our responsibility? What is all of our responsibility when something like this happens?
The community coming together to talk about race, diversity, equity, and inclusion after a high school football player was called a racial slur while out in the neighborhood fundraising for his team.
He's a 14-year-old kid. For him, it's kind of like, you know, why are people like this? It's like, this is so stupid. It doesn't need to be this way. So I'm just trying to make a difference for him.
The student's mother, among those taking part in the conversation, aimed at working towards a more inclusive community, one in which her children wouldn't have to face racism.
I want change made. I want people to be more respectful and understand that we are all different people and just be a better town.
Officials say this incident is not reflective of the town as a whole, but that action needs to be taken in order to see progress.
We have 23% of the Enfield population are people of color as of the last census. We have to make sure that as the complexion of a community changes, so do the attitudes and the mores of what that means in order to have a very functioning, supported community.
The police department is also part of the conversation, explaining that while an investigation did confirm a racial slur was used, no criminal charges could be filed.
The use of the racial slur, as offensive, as troubling, as abhorrent as that behavior is, unto itself does not violate the criminal law.
But this is not the end of the discussion.
The work is going to be the folks in Enfield figuring out how not to say, you're wrong, you're right, this can't, I'm like, no, it's wrong. You do, what happened can't happen. But now, how do we as a community move forward?
Before this incident happened, the town already had plans for a year-long discussion on race, diversity, equity, and inclusion. That's still going to be happening, but the town just wanted to make sure that they gave the community a chance to come together to have this conversation before the school year started. Live in Enfield, Gabby Molina, Fox 61 News.